Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award. And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely. And he was all talking about that win, not so much the award he received on Wednesday.
That's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around. I wonder what he did with it.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They'll look to throw. He's got Harris running the slant. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On the give, this is Harris to about the 26 here. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 13 carries, 61 yards.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. He's going to keep this again. And he is going to lose yardage here. And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now back to throw. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On 1st down, right back to Etienne. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 42. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run with Etienne and trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw again. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down. George Pickens, his intended receiver there, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Back to throw. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, 30 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. ETN up the middle, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
They force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 2nd and 5. Finding Pickens for another catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2. And then hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Draw play, ETN. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's Lawrence to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his tight end, that's complete. That's Jackson. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
16 more on that one and another 1st down. Now Lawrence. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. ETN once more. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Lawrence. That is caught at the 7. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Lawrence will throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Lawrence.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw again on second down, Lawrence. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, and it's the Browns who are out on top. Nick Chubb, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Next, we head off to check out another game, and it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Bryan Edwards, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Lamar Jackson with 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Lawrence. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It's now second down 10.
Here's a give to Etienne. 67 yards on the ground for him so far.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming fourth down. So on fourth down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. From the left hash, this from 39. And Lambo will put this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now a play fake here on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And quickly they get to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 16. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10. waiting from the gun. Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
A handoff for Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet, but at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 1. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 73 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. First down, and they go back to Harris. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Harris. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown! Najee Harris halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. That time a 9-play drive, and it was finished off by a Najee Harris touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. But to throw again is Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed. On 2nd and goal, Lawrence. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Lawrence going to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They run again with Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Right side caught by Jackson. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 1 yard to go on third down. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. On first down, Lawrence connects with Duvernay, and he's going to get out of bounds. That stops the clock, and they pick up a good chunk of yardage as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Levi Wallace with a pick. Certainly, those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Cameron Sutton, and the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a win here for the Steelers, and it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, he was definitely the X factor. He had 3 touchdown passes, ran for another, and really had this defense grasping for straws throughout much of this ball game.
So for the Steelers, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Ready?